Welcome to video number 9 in this series of more than 100 social media marketing videos. Today, I want to talk about my 3 top favorite advantages of social media marketing, especially as it relates to traditional marketing. You know, when I just started my business back in 2011, I didn't immediately start using online marketing. I started with some traditional marketing. I would use posters. I would use I used radio advertising. I also used some newspaper classified ads. So I do have some experience using traditional marketing, but from the time I started using online marketing, social media marketing, I've been hooked. Here are my top 3 reasons why. Number 1, it's cheaper. Number 2, you can use geolocation or geotargeting. Number 3, it can help you to get warm leads. So let me go through each of these. So when I say it's cheaper, I literally mean it's cheaper, because I remember exactly how much I was paying for a classified ad. And you know, when I would pay for this classified ad in the newspaper, one, the space on which I could put that was restricted. It was actually measured. It was like 2 columns by a certain number of centimeters. Very specific space. Number 2, it was black and white. Imagine you're trying to sell something colorful and you don't have enough money to to post something in color, because if you want to put a big colorful picture in the newspaper, you'd have to put out a lot of money, and I didn't have that when I was just starting out. On social media, I can put a big image, high res, highly detailed, colorful. I would still pay just a fraction of the cost. Okay, so it's way cheaper. Number 2, geolocation. What is geolocation? On geotargeting. So what geotargeting is that if you are advertising something, especially for a local business like a gym, a restaurant, a massage parlor, any kind of business where you want people to walk in, you expect people to walk in, maybe you have that kind of business, you don't want to show that advert to people who are 3,000 kilometers away. So in the early days of Facebook, because I've been doing Facebook ads for almost 10 years, in the early days, it wasn't very targeted in terms of geolocation. So what used to happen is, when I started, I was on the Copperbelt province of Zambia. I was selling items. It was kind of a local business. It would have been best for me to do it as a local business, but I was advertising for the whole country. So I used to find myself in situations where the person who's interested in buying from me is so far away, and I have to start worrying about delivery logistics and stuff like that. But now, as the platform has been maturing, they keep on refining these things. So you can target by a very specific location. You can say, I only want people who live in such and such a place to see my ad. The other cool thing about geolocation is that, let's say you're selling things that are expensive, okay? High ticket items. You can decide that you only want people who live in a certain geographical area, because that geographical area is basically made up of people who, what can I say? They're high net worth individuals, maybe rich, we can say rich or high net worth, or they can afford certain things. I mean, it might sound like discrimination, but it's true that certain areas, some people just can't afford certain things. If, let's say, you are selling cars, okay, you are selling, let's say, Mercedes-Benz cars, you don't want to show that to everyone. Certain areas you might want to block them out. So with geo-targeting, it's one of my favorite things. You can actually say only such and such people only people who live in such areas should see this ad. Even, let's say, you're selling houses, high-end location, high-end real estate, you would want to do this kind of thing to help you select people with high net worth. So you could use that for high net worth targeting. You could also use it for local business, where you want people to walk in. So you want to advertise to people who are close by, so that it's easy for them to come in and check you out, or to do business with you, okay, to come to your premises. Then my third one is this: the ability to generate warm leads, so that you can, when you are calling, so let's say you're doing a kind of business where you need to call people, you need to talk to them on the phone for you to close, or maybe you need to do a product demo, or maybe you need to go and see them in person to do some kind of sales pitch. So my third favorite use of social media. There's a baby in the background. Please excuse that noise. That's my son. The advantages of working from home. So anyway, my third favorite application of social media marketing is that you can have a collection of warm leads to close. So let's say, for example, you're doing the kind of business where you need to talk to customers, okay, to close on the phone, you're telemarketing, or you need to go and do a product demo, a sales pitch before you can actually sell. Maybe it's that kind of product, especially things that are a bit expensive or long-term contracts. You normally need to actually talk to the customer. So you can use social media marketing to generate a list of warm leads. So some people use cold calling, okay? So they will get something like Yellow Pages. Remember Yellow Pages? I have a copy of Yellow Pages, an old one. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yellow Pages. So some people would get something like this, and they just start flipping through the Yellow Pages and just picking numbers randomly and calling, hey, would you be interested in that? That is called cold calling. You're calling someone who is not expecting to hear from you. They might not even be interested, but you can use social media marketing to collect people who say, hey, I'm interested, you can talk to me. So that makes the whole sales conversation even more pleasant because someone has already indicated interest that they actually want to talk to you. Okay, that's what I wanted to share in this video. My top 3 favorite things about social media marketing. I would like to invite you to download the PDF that I've written. It's called Social Media Marketing Checklist. It's a list of things that I believe every entrepreneur or business owner should know about social media marketing. So you'll find the link. You have to subscribe to get that PDF. It's either above or below this video. Remember, I've also got the social media mastery bundle. For those who want to master social media, I've got a bundle of courses I've created on social media marketing. I cover basics, the fundamentals. I cover strategy, how to move a total stranger into a customer. That's what the strategist is concerned about. So there's a course on that, just strategy. Then there's a course on content creation, how to create content that engages and sells. Then there's a course on paid advertising, beginner to expert. I've run so many ads, hundreds of ads. So I've got a lot of experience in running paid ads on social media and online. Okay. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I'll be sharing these tips and strategies, these videos. If you know someone who can find these videos helpful, invite them to follow my page, share this video with them. I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Please do get in touch. I've got more that I'll be offering. Look out for more videos like this.